everyone. Happy Friday. It's the last day of Back to School movie playlist. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very fatigued and sleepy, but F that. Screw that. We're gonna continue. I am not gonna stop, and I'm gonna end this Back to School movie playlist with a big bang. Now, I'm gonna mention some honorable mentions because I couldn't mention every single movie that's take place, whether it's elementary, middle school, high school, or college. So here are some of my honorable mentions before I mention this last movie that I want to talk about. Honorable mentions: 10 Things I Hate About You, American Pie, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, 8th Grade. What else? Friday Night Lights. I'll even throw in Rookie of the Year as well. But yeah, those are some of honorable mentions. Oh yes, Dazed and Confused as well. Another honorable mention. Now, it's time to talk about the final movie for this Back to School movie playlist. And this one is special because it brings back a lot of middle school memories, because that's the first time I saw this movie back in 7th grade, and then I saw it again in 9th grade in high school. And it's one of my favorite movies that takes place in school. And that movie that I'm talking about is the 1987 movie Stand and Deliver. Stand and Deliver, starring Edward James Olmos. He gave a sensational, mesmerizing performance in this movie. The movie is based on a true story of a Bolivian American named Jamie Escalante. He was a teacher who had high expectations for his students, and he instilled in them that they can get the job done. He instilled in them that they should always believe in themselves and not be afraid to fail. So he taught these kids how to thrive in calculus. All right? And a lot of these kids are Latino kids. So one of the striking moments of this movie is the scene where these guys in the school, these top guys in the school, thought that the students were cheating because they were all doing so well in the exam, and they thought that the teacher had something to do with that as well, or that he orchestrated the whole thing. But that wasn't it. So, and I absolutely love this movie because it teaches you so many lessons. Yes, there are some funny moments in this movie, and if you're Latino, you're gonna see certain things that resonates with you, especially if you're a old school Latino. But what I love about, what's very touching about this movie is the last scene. In the last scene, as you see Mr. Escalante walking in the hallway, and you can see that he's leaving the school, the text comes up at the bottom of the screen, a statement, and it says, in 1982, Garfield High School had 18 students pass the AP Calculus exam. The statement stays there, and the numbers change So those students that were there, they set the tone for the following students that came after them. And the numbers just increased of students who passed AP Calculus exam. That was a beautiful ending to a very inspiring, uplifting, and intense movie like Stand and Deliver. And I'm gonna end it with that. And the movie is actually on HBO Max. Unfortunately, I don't have HBO Max anymore because, let's be honest, there's just too many streaming services and something has to give. And, you know, I rather own it. It's one of those movies, just like Freedom Riders, that I have to have it with me, either on Blu-ray or DVD. But man, what an outstanding movie that is. And Edward James Olmos, without him, that movie would have not been as great as it would have been without him. So, I mean, he just killed it. He killed it. But yeah, that does it for this last video of Back to School movie playlist. I can't guarantee you that I'll be doing this again next year for this playlist, but I feel very happy. I am content, satisfied. Everything that is positive. I am very, very, very satisfied. I'm just satisfied that I was able to do this playlist and stick with it and be consistent with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless you all. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.